Last episode, Morocco Travel Diaries, an epic road trip. We went from Marrakech through the Atlas to Agdz, where we stayed the night. The next day, we went to Dates Gorge and to Todra Gorge, where we drove up the way to Merzouga, where we stayed a night in the desert. Day four. We drove up from. Oh no, we went on day 4. We went quad riding.
Oh, we went back with the camels first.
Yeah, we went back with the camels and
for 2 hours again.
Whenever you hear about the desert, you always hear about warm days and cold nights. Well, I can tell you that's true. Absolutely freezing.
And then we went to pick up the quads,
which was really sick. Like some of
driving there.
Some
in
of the slopes
Sahara.
were like almost like 80 degrees or something. It's pretty sick.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Waiting for something to come around, 'cause everywhere I look just doesn't matter. There was never nothing to be found. So cold, yet I see colors just like
wish we could do it for a bit longer.
Yeah, it was only an hour.
It was only an hour, but it was a sick hour.
One sick hour.
And then we went for a big ride, like from 12ish till 8. We drove past the Dra Valley. Oh, we went
to see a waterfall.
To see a waterfall, which was dry.
There was no water at all.
It was like the sickest
all.
road down.
We had a bottle of water and that's the only water we could see there. So, yeah.
It was a sick road down.
It was.
It was off-road with our small Renault.
I think it was beautiful after all.
Yeah, it was.
But I put on my bathing suit before we left that morning to just swim at the waterfalls and maybe have a quick shower at the waterfalls, but there was no. Didn't happen. It was only a dream.
We were like in the middle of nowhere and we stopped because Chen had to go for a leak. And suddenly we're like this Moroccan woman on top of the mountain range, like screaming to Chen something in Moroccan. And yeah, it was pretty funny because we were thinking it was about his dick size, but you never know. The beauty of driving Morocco is that every hour you have a new landscape. One of the most beautiful landscapes is Dra Valley. The Dra Valley is 70 kilometers of oasis. It's a big river, and if you want a place to just chill out and relax, you should go to Agdz. I had to go back the sick road up in darkness.
You're getting shot.
And then we got back to Ouarzazate through some crazy roads. Like the roads was like first an 80 kilometers per hour, and then you suddenly had like this off-road dirt roads. So you had to go from 80 to like 20 in 5 seconds. And those two were sleeping, so they were lying like this, and then it went like this. And that was like for 3 hours straight. And then we got to Ouarzazate, got some food in a pretty good restaurant.
That was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yes, it was good. But those two, Gus is behind the camera now, but he doesn't want to get filmed, so he's a pussy. But those two ate tuna sandwiches.
Yeah.
They ordered tuna sandwiches, which we hate. We hate tuna.
We hate tuna.
So we didn't eat. So in Ouarzazate, it was we were really hungry. So it was pretty good food.
And now we're here, Ait Benhaddou. And yeah,
It's beautiful over here.
we have the sickest hotel ever.
Yeah.
We-
The
we-
room is so beautiful.
We got sweet. Yeah, bro. Got sweet.
It's only you when it matters. Don't you care about me at all? Is this love in the gutter? Or will we pick ourselves up tonight? And I thought that we could fly so high. And I was so wrong. Don't need someone bad like you, sticking to my heart like a tattoo. Don't need someone bad like you, sticking to my heart like a tattoo.
And we were chilling yesterday in our freaking cold swimming pool.
It was gold.
It's like ice water.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then went into sauna,
Catch me outside.
slept and chilled. And we had our first beers. Our first beers in Morocco.
They were Moroccan beers.
Moroccan
right?
beers. They were pretty good. Loved them.
No, beer's never good. Never.
So, right now we're just gonna continue our journey to Ait Benhaddou and Ouarzazate, and
And we'll catch you up later.
we'll catch you up later.
Catch me outside.
How about that? Chen.
Get this ink off my heart. I just really need a brand new start. This love is in the gutter. We will never pick ourselves up, and I thought that we could fly so high. And I was so wrong. Don't need someone bad like you, sticking to my heart like a tattoo.
Hello guys, we just got back from Ait Benhaddou. And Ait Benhaddou is an old city from Morocco. It's not that far from Marrakech. And it's very famous for the movies that's been played there, like Gladiator or Kingdom of Heaven. And it was about a 5-minute drive from our hotel, maybe even less. 3-4 minutes. And we started driving there and parked our car. There was enough parking space there. And then we started walking, and we had no sunscreen, so I tried to buy some sunscreen. But it was very expensive there, and they only had with whitening. So we just went without. And first you go through this small alley. And that's where all these guys are there with their little shops and they're trying to sell you stuff. And these guys are pros. They're pretty original. When we arrived there, we like shooed most of them away, but one of the guys was like going to Chen, and he had a necklace on, and they were like, can we draw the necklace and so that we have the design and we can make it ourselves? So Chen was like, yeah, sure, why not? And we walked in, we went with him, and he started drawing, but they drew us into the store, and the guy that was drawing as slow as possible so that the other guy could try and sell shit. And we didn't notice this in the beginning, and we're just going with it, and we're like, no, we're fine. And that's after like 10 minutes we thought, this is taking very long, it's about time to go, you know? We have other stuff to do the entire day. So we eventually forced ourselves to grab the necklace and we just left. But yeah, I can see them pressuring people into buying stuff or just taking 10, 20, 30 minutes of your day. So look out for that. And then you arrive in front of Ait Benhaddou. You have a piece of water with stones where you can cross the water. And another scam is right there as well. There are all these little kids, and even though you don't need help, they'll just grab your hand and like help you over to the other side. And of course, like most tourist traps, they'll ask you for money. I gave him a few coins and sent him on his way, but it gets annoying because you're not even at Ait Benhaddou and you're already scammed out of your money in a few places, or your time is wasted. And yeah, in front of Ait Benhaddou, it's pretty nice. You have the river and you have all these old buildings, traditional Moroccan buildings around you. So, and then you have the big Ait Benhaddou. It's like a castle, I think. That's what I would classify Ait Benhaddou. And then you get to the entry and you pay not a lot. I'll put it right up here how much it costs for the entry. And you get a guide and he'll walk you through the entire of Ait Benhaddou and show you around, and you get some time to film everywhere and take photos, and he'll take photos of you. And in Ait Benhaddou there are a lot of stores as well. So they'll try to get you in as well again. So everywhere where you go in Ait Benhaddou, people will try to haggle you and try to get you to buy something. As you walk through Ait Benhaddou, you have all these small romantic streets, and you'll probably notice it from the Gladiator or all these old Roman movies.
That's enough for the moment. His time will come.
Like the city next to Ait Benhaddou, the real big city, is Ouarzazate, and Ouarzazate is like the African headquarters for Universal Studios. So a lot of movies, Indiana Jones, whatever, are all made around Morocco. I love them. And yeah, so we make our way up, and once you get up on top, you have a crazy view. You have like a sort of pyramid structure there, and on the other side you can see the Atlas Mountains. You can see the snow on top, and it's breathtaking. Yeah, then you just walk ahead down, go down, and then you walk through like a farmland area, and we were joking around trying to sell Julia for 20 camels, 30 camels. We almost succeeded for 30 camels and the grandmom. But Julia wasn't cooperating. I don't understand why. So then when you get downstairs, then it's pretty much the end of the trip. Our guide also brought us to like his house, and they had a lot of carpets, traditional carpets, so he's trying us to sell us some carpets, but yeah, of course I'm not gonna buy carpets. I can't even take it home. Yeah, but at the end of the trip we gave our tour guide just a bit of money for the tour, and he accepted it graciously, and we went on our way. next part we went to Ouarzazate. We wanted to go to like a place where the River Dra and the lake at Ouarzazate meet. Like they have rapids and waterfalls, and we wanted to go for a swim there. But as we got there, we got to a military checkpoint, and we were told to move back. So I'm probably thinking there's some, or either a military base there or some tactical structure which we aren't allowed to meet or go to. So we drove back to Ouarzazate. We didn't stay long in Ouarzazate. We went to the main street. If you search on Google for Ouarzazate, like 80% of the photos will be from that main street, and it's pretty nice. And we went there for some lunch, and yeah, we had a good lunch.
It was summer 2012. Got this photo on the shelf of you and I. Our friends knew you and I would end. At the end of the month, we said we would run, but then your right came and they took you away. You were mine till the end of summer.
We went on our way back to Marrakech, and yeah, we drove through the Atlas mountains again, which never cease to amaze me. They're beautiful. There's nothing else I could say about them. They're just stunning. And the roads are a delight to drive. There are a lot of like U-corners and S-turns and steep roads, and yeah, you can just race around it, but look out because there are a lot of police around trying to catch you speeding. Like we get caught, how we got caught on the roads towards Ait Benhaddou. Fortunately, they let us off the hook. And while we were driving, it was getting dark, and fortunately, I don't have a problem with driving in the dark in these kind of countries, so I drove the last bit. And then we arrived at Marrakech, and it was Friday evening around 7 o'clock. And if you know anything about Muslim countries, Friday is the same as a Sunday would be for Christians. It's their free day. It's where they go for their prayers, and around 7 o'clock is one of the busiest times. So I entered Marrakech, and it was chaos everywhere. People jump in front of your car, and little scooters, they come on your side of the roads, speeding. So you have to be very alert to drive there. Always be on your guard. And we dropped off our car and took the taxi to our next hotel, Riyad Nesma. And it's a pretty nice hotel. It's traditionally Moroccan, but it's more it's a luxury version of a Riyadh.
The sand beneath our feet, all too much. Between the land and sea, face to face. Eyes the deepest blue, eyes that made me fall in love with you. And now it's hard to break. My feelings crash on you like waves. Coast to coast, the miles that separate burn the most at night while you're away. And now it's hard to fake that I don't really.
And that's where we started cruising a bit through Marrakech and checking out the markets. It was already around 10 p.m. at the time, and me, Cas, and Chen decided to go for some beers. So in Old Town there is only one hotel where you can get your beers, and I forgot its name, but I'll show it in the screen. I'll show it in the screen up here. And when you get there, it's like you're back in the 1920s in the Prohibition, and it's like a very old school French cafe. All these chairs and these old carpets, and once you get inside and you see everybody with their beers, their alcohol and cigars, and because Old Town is very strict, so there's probably it's a taboo to drink alcohol there. So yeah, further went to the palace, which was okay. We just walked around through Marrakech, and I'll just show you the clips. It's nothing more to say. Yeah, we just chilled out, went through the markets. Julia was hell-bent on buying some argan oil, so we eventually found it. We wanted to go to one of the castles in Marrakech, but I was declined because I had a tripod. Sorry guys. Apparently they think tripods are too professional, so they think you're like a professional photographer or videographer. So you'll have to leave your tripod behind, and I didn't trust them that much, so I respectfully declined and we went on. We moved to like the new town in Marrakech. If you want to get like alcohol or be in like a more liberal western part of Marrakech, then you should go to Agdz. That's the new town. And yeah, in Agdz they have all these modern stores and things like a zoo. Yeah, it's nice to have a little walk around there as well. See a different kind of Marrakech, of Morocco, the new generation. And yeah, we spent the day at our hotel. We were planning to go in our jacuzzi, like, yes, finally gonna have a relaxing moment on the rooftop, viewing the city. And just as Cas and I go up, apparently Julia and Chen broke the jacuzzi. So yeah, like Julia was like really scared and apologetic because she broke the jacuzzi, but apparently it wasn't a big deal for them. Just one of the lines snapped and the water just leaked out. So yeah, that was our last evening in Marrakech, and we just chilled at night. Ate close to the big market. You have like all these rooftop restaurants, which are pretty cool. It wasn't the best food, it's touristic of course. So I hope you like this video. Subscribe, like and comment, and Follow me on my next videos. See you around.